on if you can hear me. Let's see. Trying some new lights. Trying some new lights. Is it too dark or is it good? It's like I see like a lot of lines. Is it all right? Shalom, brothers. Yeah, some people see lines. Oh, that freaking thing. Yeah, there's some lines in there. Oh boy. Yeah, it's this light is not good. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let me change this. It's one of those. It's not good. Bear with me, brothers. It's one of those lights. Yeah, so we have a lot to discuss. Let me try. My whole light, those are LEDs. My whole light is very hot. And when I'm doing some stuff, that thing it's burning. You know? So let me try this one. Yeah, because the camera, they respond. Oops. Size. The LEDs are not hot. This one seems worse. This one seems worse. Now, this thing's all garbage, man. They're all garbage. Now, let me put back my old halogen lights. Click the like button, brothers and sisters. I'm gonna get my old halogen lights in there. It's 2 of them. Yeah, it's just like you want to buy stuff that is technologically advanced, and that's what you get. Garbage. Good thing I didn't throw away my lights. There we go. It looks good to me, but to the people, looks horrible. All right now it should be good though. Should be. All right then. All right. Yeah, we got a lot to discuss, brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Yeah, impending doom. They know something is coming. They know it. The judgment is here. Yes, we saw those lights, brothers. Yep, they know this, brothers.
Reason 10. Green sample manipulator.
Yes, brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. Thank you for being here. They are confused. They are dismayed. They are confounded. They don't know what's going on. What is upon them, brothers? Is it the blessing or the cursing? Yes. Oh, I show up in your dream, brother? Wow, you may call us and let us know. Plaguing, yeah, the Messiah. Plaguing, yeah, a plaguing, the Messiah plaguing, yeah, plaguing. Oh yes, that meteor shower in Oregon. That's a horrible omen. Horrible. Woo. Let's give it a little bit moment for the brothers and the sisters to join us. Shalom, brothers. Blessing, plaguing, blessing and plaguing. The Messiah is blessing his people. The Messiah is plaguing his enemy. The Messiah is in the midst of us. We will not be dismayed here. We will not be moved. We will not be scared. We don't fear the elite. We don't fear the Illuminati. Yeah, we fear the Most High. Yeah, we fear YAHAWAH. Yeah, we fear our Father. Yeah, plaguing. Yeah, plaguing. Yeah, plaguing. Yeah. Yeah, the Messiah is plaguing, 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 plaguing. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, exalt the name of the Most High. He created the heaven, the earth, and everything in them. When he utters his voice, he can displace mountains. He can make water come out of the sky, water to come out of the deep, break the earth and flood it, kill all his enemies. He can order his mouth and make the sun move, rearrange the stars in the heaven, create other planets, other beings, other people. That's our Messiah. Yes. Yes. Woo. They are dismayed, man. Yes. They are dismayed. They are confused. Yeah. The plague are upon them. They were expecting this. The plague is upon them. They were expecting this. The Messiah is in the midst of them. Yeah, the Messiah is stretching his hand upon the Gentiles. The Messiah is stretching his holy hand. In the midst of the heathens, the Messiah is giving them hell. They are losing that blessing. Yeah. They are losing their mind. Yeah. Yeah. They are losing their cool. Fast, pray, repent, brothers. Pray with us. Always pray. Come to the Most High, be real with him. Tell the Most High everything that is in your heart. Don't be a phony. Don't try to act like, yo, yeah, man, I don't have any sin. I love this brother and that brother. That's why I respect the beloved brother Big Judah today. He made this video. He say, I despise this dude. You are my enemy. Yes. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for being here. It's been 10 minutes. We are going to begin. Now, brethren, understand this. When somebody come upon your loin, let me on. We will open, the phone line will be open in, it's in 20 minutes. 9:30, you may start calling if you wish to do so. Now, brethren, understand this. Okay, there's that little buzzing. I'm going to unplug the phone, and so you may not hear it because I was having issue with people complaining about my the thing, what they call this thing again, the smoke detector. Now, thank you, Brother Daniel, for still praising the Most High when you were in high CU. The phone line will be open at 9:30 p.m., but we have to clear certain things first. First thing first, brothers, understand this. When you come upon the loin of one of the brothers, we as the people that follow the Most High, he has servants out there. The Most High have all kind of animals out there. There's wolves, there's sheep, there's dogs, there's lion and bear. There are kites, buzzard, and all kind. And when you see one of the quote-unquote other animals, like a jackal, when you see a jackal or fox try to attack one of the Most High anointed, you back up the brother. You back up the brother. Now, you don't go over there and tell the brother, why are you responding to this guy? Don't focus on the Most High. Nope. You back up this brother. Any one of you that come up to a video that they are bad mouth, they are dragging one of the Most High servant down, first thing first, you don't even have to watch this video. Thumb this video down and then go to the little, there's a little button you click, you say, do not recommend this video. Or click not interested. Or better yet, report this video. Thumb down, don't recommend this video. And then you're good. Defend yourself at all costs, brothers. Understand, well, here we go. This is me backtracking again. Understand spiritual attack. Never, ever back down from a spiritual attack. Never, do not fight in the spiritual realm. If you do not fight in the spiritual realm, you will never fight in the physical realm. Whatever's happening right now, it's because it's been manifest in the spiritual realm. Our prayers, 40 days and fasting, happen in the spiritual realm. Now you start seeing the birth of it. You start seeing the birth because the Most High heal you. Don't be a freaking coward. When a brother is defending himself, you bring the shield and you bring the sword. Now, with that being said, let's move to other things that we need to talk about. I've received many phone calls today. That's like 4 or 5 people. That's a fair amount. And a lot of our brothers, a lot of our sisters are ready to do something for the Most High. And a lot of us, well, I would say all of you are ready to do something for the Most High. And some of the people that are calling, they are new to this channel. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for listening to the Most High. Thank you for following him. Thank you for letting him use you as a vessel to accomplish prophecy. Okay. Thank you for all of you brothers and sisters for being here. Now, the questions are as the following. I want to do something for the Most High. I don't have time. My work took too much of my time. I don't think that I am doing the Most High justice. I don't think I'm serving the Most High the right way. Brother, what can I do to please the Most High the best? Brothers, those questions make me so happy. You see, when I open my email, brothers, I'm very happy when I see my brothers are sending me things saying our Father's doing this. This is that lady in the CDC. The Most High is in the midst. It made me happy, man. Hitting like, yep, the people, they got the message. Nobody say, Brother Big Levi, this lady just say something, man, about the CDC, man. The elite, they're gonna get us, man. They're gonna unleash hell, man. The elite going to unleash hell. Yo, man, the Illuminati is ready. Yo, did you see, man, that video of Little Azariah's ex, man? That video talking about Satan, they're about to unleash stuff, man. None of that feel garbage. The people are stern, they are firm, and they're ready to die for the Most High. The people are there, and they're not being distracted by that garbage they got out there. They put that video. I don't know why people are so outraged about this. And now, brothers, the reason why they do this, they want to take the focus off the so-called the priesthood of Mahan, put the focus on Hollywood, put the focus on the singers. Little Isaac ain't hitch, man. That Negro ain't nothing, man. You think that Negro had any power to do anything? Even his handler don't know anything what's going on. It is good when they do this. It's called marketing. Why? Because I'm talking about it. You listen to it. It's marketing. Those people have no power. Oh, I can't believe this. I can't believe they're doing this and that and stuff. Why? What is it? I mean, what? Those people are dismayed, brethren. Can somebody define the word dismay? They are moved. They are shocked. I'm shocked. Little Nas X will put some big. Oh, okay. We have the little one watching. We don't want to traumatize them. Yeah, right. But what you're supposed to see on the women's chest, somehow, I don't know if it's real, he has them. I am shocked, sir. I am dismayed. I am heaven. Jesus, I am so shocked. People like us and we're like, yo, I'm just gonna enjoy this water. It's water, not vodka, but water. They are shocked, they are dismayed. But when we see things like that, we're not shocked, man. We're not shocked. We know exactly what's going on. And we will not be turned. We will not be unfocused. You cannot take the focus from the Most High and put it on Little Nas X or the music industry. This will not happen here. This cannot happen, brothers and sisters. We will not discuss things that happen to this. No, this is strictly for the Most High. We focus strictly on the beloved Father. They are confounded. Anybody define that word dismay yet? What is it? Oh, yo, Max, what's going on? Yeah. Let me see. Okay, somebody well, let me see. Well, nobody okay, dismay cause someone to feel consternation and distress, which is the first plague of the apocalypse of Abraham. See that light is already way too hot. Whew, I'm sweaty. Thank you. Dismay, consternation, and distress, typically caused by something unexpected. They weren't expecting that. That's why they're so dismayed. I'm shocked. When those people saw that light over there, brothers and sisters in Oregon and in the West Coast, one sister, I believe it was Ancient Gardener, that emailed me the first time it happened, because she stayed on that side of the Holy Land. And then she gives the Most High all praises, and she said that's a horrible omen. Another sister, I believe, Princess Lily, and everybody that sent me, they said this is a horrible omen, because our people, they are not. Oh, Big Levi, look at this. We're in trouble. We have to hide. Is your bunker good for 6, 4, 5 people? I'm bringing me, myself, my uncle, a whole 9 yard. We gotta hide from this. People were watching that. Whoa, what is this? Oh, they're shocked. Can you imagine, brothers? Can you imagine when the Most High cracked that sky open and this black man coming all mad, full beard, and was all angry with the scepter in his hand? The great judge is coming. Can you imagine when he cracked that sky open? You see all sort of things. Brothers, the angels, they don't look like the typical things that you see in the book. The angels are terrifying. They can take any form. What if this angel take a form that you terrified? We'll not be terrified. We'll praise the Most High. And well, you already know this. A Big Levi will be the chief man at the head of that shakedown. I'll be that guy that will be the where's my sword? I have a pair of sword here. My mom moved my sword. Yes, that woman moved the swords. I have a sword here, man. Well, 2 swords, but she moved them, that woman. Brothers, the day that the Most High cracked the sky open and those people see those armada, define that word, armada, a fleet. Well, armada is a fleet of ship. When they see fleet of ship, a lot of them, especially my Fugo News and Dabu 7, they say, hey, this is Project Blue Beam, man. This is Project Blue Beam. The elite are doing this. Brothers, we told you already. What they did, brothers, they go in our books we don't have. The priest of Mahan called specialists. If you read that book, the tablet, the Nebuchadnezzar 2 tablet, and that guy will explain to you, they took him from New York, they sent him to Los Angeles, to Italy, to translate ancient tablet. So they have expert. They have them translate, those tablets and what's going to happen. And then now they call like George Lucas and say, George Lucas, look at this. And he's amazed. Like, wow, those things really happen? Yeah, swap another name to it. Well, we'll call it Star Wars. They call James Cameron. Okay, they will look at those creatures the Most High used to unleash in the dark days and call them alien. They will call that fellow Steven Spielberg. And then they will come and then they will put those things in movie, and then they will call other quacks. And then they will release things online and then share with everyone. Oh, if you know this email, send it to everybody. Now, people that don't know anything, they never read, they never do any research. The Most High don't put the spirit on them. And then they go around and saying, oh, they are doing this. The elite is ready about to unleash the second plague. The variants, they are ready to do this so they can bring the mark of the beast and crash the economy that they own so they can come back on top again, as if there was somebody else on top. I don't know why the Most High will break down his own kingdom to come back on top again. Why would he do that? Why? Who's on what? He says the first will be last and the last will be first. He didn't say anything about like the first will break down and then come back being first again, and then the last will always be last. That's not what happened. Oh yeah, you see that fellow Mafugo News, he's dismayed. He's in great distress, brother. You can see that. When you're watching those guys' channel, you're like, wow, I feel something for this guy, but I got more happiness in my heart for the Most High, man. He's very distressed. And you can see those people in the comment, they are giving praises to the Most High. They're like, only the Most High can save us. Only God can save us. For what they say, they know what's going to happen now. And those people think that somehow the so-called elite have some type of thing to doing the Illuminati controlled. Nope. Oh, they have CERN, brother. They have CERN. CERN? Yeah, they're gonna open other portal. They've been doing CERN. Oh, you mean like a portal to get out of this world? Yeah. So instead of getting out of this world 50 years ago, 10 years, instead of get out of that world yesterday, they are waiting exactly when the Most High get here, and then they get out. They go to Mars, or they bring demon. As if they have any power to do something like this. As if they have any power to bring demon here. They are demon themselves. Oh yes, the CDC lady, she did cry, brothers. Distressed, they're dismayed. Now what? Now what, brothers? What's going to happen? Now what? There's nowhere to go. They had all their hope in that freaking vaccine. And they shake it, throw the dice, snake eyes. Oh, brother, please. Don't even bring the rapture here. They find out a very long time ago they're not this. Whoa. Oh boy. Which one of you brothers and sisters once in your life you were waiting on a ride that did not come? Which one of you were waiting on that bus that did not come? Which one of you were waiting on that Uber that did not come? Which one of you were waiting on that friend to pick you up? He fall asleep. Now you're going to have to, I don't know, walk home or do something else. Yeah. Listen, when you go, for those of all my people, I'm assuming we're all poor people. We took at least one of you here take the bus, brethren. When you go to a bus stop, the bus supposed to be here at a certain time. Now, if you go to this bus, you know this bus, well, you don't know what you used to take buses, okay? Every 30 minutes, every 15 minutes. Over here in Florida, South Florida, it's every 30 minutes a bus pass, at least in Broward County. I believe in New York is every 15 minutes or stuff. You can put the time in your stuff. Now, you used to take bus. You move to a place, let's say North Dakota, for those of you that's been in North Dakota, and you move somewhere in Watford City or Williston or somewhere there is no bus. You assume, you listen to somebody that tell you there is buses. All you have to do, give me all your money, and then you'll go over there. You will sit on this bus stop. One bus gonna come and pick you up. But what time? I don't know. He didn't say what time, but there is a bus that coming. So now, brethren, you get off work, 9 p.m., you go to this bus stop. That's what happened to those people. They went to this bus stop, and then they sit on that bus thing. 9:01, some hope. 9:02, some hope. 9:15, okay. 9:30, all right. 10 o'clock, I'm a little worried, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. 1 a.m. in the morning. Oh, brother. Why? Probably there's an accident, brothers. It could be. It could be, brothers. It could be an accident. That bus could get in an accident. And staying in North Dakota, brothers, and 1 a.m. in the morning sitting in the bench in the winter, brothers, -35 is no joke. The wind is blowing is no joke. No, it's not one of them, brothers. You got a stadium filled with people waiting on that bus. I will be here, that bus with that guy that been turned over. Come on, man. This dude, ever since I was born and raised, I knew this bus gonna be here. I saw all the movie about that bus gonna be here. He will pick us up. The rapture bus. The sun is rising. Okay. Well, it didn't come today. It didn't come yesterday. But today, it will be here. 3 months later, he's still in that bus stop. I don't care who you are. Common sense would have tell you, brother, that within the first hour, brother, common sense would have tell you, yeah, I don't think there's a bus coming, man. 90 days, you're sitting here, a bunch of people there. A lot start to give up, brothers. Now, in those 90 days, brothers, some of them, they start walking back to the city. They are looking. They're like, no, the bus gonna pick up in that city and that place. Now they are coming in our bus stop. Hopefully, the Most High will let them in that rapture bus that he's bringing for us. We already got tickets, brothers. We all have tickets. The Most High give us tickets. It's not we didn't buy those tickets. He gave us the tickets. Now, you got a lot of them are like start fighting with each other. They say, man, I've been waiting for this freaking bus for 9 months now, man. It's been a whole year, man. Instead of me seeing a bus, it's snowing, winter passed, there's no bus coming here. Yes, brother, wait. Common sense will tell you. Now, a lot of them are coming in the midst of us now. A lot still stay in that bus stop. They're waiting on that. Brothers, the rapture was supposed to happen in 2019. Before the whole thing. Yes, we got tickets, brothers. Confirmation. All we have to do, because, hey, there's a ticket man in there. There's a ticket man that clip your ticket. There's a word for that, brothers. There's a proper word for the guy that clipped your ticket. Check your ticket if it's valid. Okay? He will look at it, pass it in the machine, click it, get on, click it, get on. Yeah, so we got our tickets, brothers. You know? Oh, they have been waiting for that rapture for a while now. Oh, yes. You know? You got the angels in there taking your luggages, brothers. Your luggages is all your stress, your problem. Okay? Oh, you have to bring all those things to the Most High. You have to bring them. Most High will say, where'd you get all those luggages? Father, I get them at this store. Those people give me those luggages, and the Most High said, those are not yours. I'm gonna go to get. He will tell the angels, throw those away, give my son, my daughter new luggages. And then the bus will take you in that brand new hotel, that brand new community. And then when we get to that community, brothers, some of them will get in the bus with us. Because the Most High say this. Some of them will get in the bus, but some of them will come up, with fake tickets. Fake tickets. They will come with fake tickets that look like, they will look at our tickets, and then they'll take a picture of it, swagger jacket, okay? Write a little something, try to put the holy symbol in there, And a good book, they say, every one of them that have the mark of the Most High in their forehead, to them, it means like you have to get a cross right there in your forehead. That's what it meant. No, that's not what it meant. Your forehead. We keep telling you, your head is actually your heart. Do not cover your head. Do not cover your heart. And your forehead, the one that have the truth in their heart, the one the Most High give the tickets is right here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Instead of say, brother, how did you get these tickets? Let's say this, brothers. The Most High give each of us a ticket, and each of us can take one person with us. Let's say, quote unquote, this ticket is good for 2. And some of you brothers out there, you got your wife, maybe she's not gonna make it. She's a heathen, she's a Gentiles, but she cleave on. She coming with me. The Most High say your wife is coming with you. This brother's coming with you. That sister's coming with you. Instead of them going to you and say, can you please ask the guy, the owner of the boss company to make a consideration for me so I can, at least ride with you. I mean, if there's anything you need, oh yeah, I need a lot of things. What do you need? Well, first of all, I don't need to work anymore. Well, anyway, it's a couple million. I need a new house. It's a brand new mansion. I need a yacht. It's a brand new yacht. I'm tired of air travel, public air travel. He's a private jet. Pray for me. My heart is uncovered. You pray for him, the Most High look at him, say his heart is uncovered, say, He'll ride with you. When he's in the kingdom, he'll be your personal butler, your cupbearer. The cupbearer, brothers. Nope, they are too proud. Oh, hell no. I'm not going to give you millions and mention, private jet and a yacht and all that stuff. Those things are mine. And if there's anything, I'm going to bring them with me. Oh, so how are you going to take your mansion and shove it in the bus? Or how are you going to take your freaking 40, 50, 200 feet yacht and shove it in the bus? Brothers, understand this. It's not only buses that picking up people, brothers. There is another car. I need somebody type the proper name of that car that picked up people. It's a 2-door car. The back is very long. They're usually black. And there's no chair in the back. But there's like a compartment you can lay on it. And then they will close that compartment and they'll put you in the back and slide you inside of that car. Brothers and sisters, put the name of this car right here. Yes. Thank you, Sister Brindy. Oh, limousine? Oh, hell no. Chariot? Oh, hell no. Thank you, Sister Lorraine. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Terry. Oh, a big black car. Some of us will get in the bus, brothers. Some of us will get in the bus, but some of us will get in that car. A big black. When does... Brother, sorry, we have to speak in code here. A lot of you already understand where I'm going with this. We have to speak in code here. All those people that are waiting for the bus, finally, brothers and sisters, yes, a car is coming. I saw it. A car is... All praises to Jesus Christ. There's a car coming. A big black car, long black car is coming. There's a dude that wearing a big ass black gown with a big hoodie over his head. His hand is skeleton. He's the driver, wearing a giant gold chain. And the gold chain, the metal is made out of a skull. He's driving. You know, he's blasting Big Levi's song. Shut you down. He's bopping his head. You know, the car has hydraulics. You know, listen, it bopping and coming. Those people are partying. They're happy. Finally, it's not a bus, but this guy gonna bring us to the place the same way he's going to bring us to the same place that the bus is going to bring us. Oh, let's pray, white Jesus. And then that guy pull over, brothers. Okay? He pull over. And then you got more than enough of those guys. All of them pulling over. And they say, all of you, get in. Oh, do we need tickets? Nope. You don't need tickets. They put you in this box. They close the box with you. They lock it. They slide you inside of that car. And then you're going to go to that special place. All praises to the Most High. You will go to that special place. Yes. Oh, you're going to go to that special place, brothers. Like in the dream, you will eat a lot of cake. You will go to this specific hotel where there's a level. In this hotel where you're going, there's a level, brothers. You will go in that pulley elevator. When those people finally get to this place, they're like, what the hell is this? I did not pay all that tithes to the church to spend eternity here. I did not sleep with the pastor to spend eternity here. I did not spread those cheeks open as a man and let this pastor inspected my portal to spend eternity in this place. I want to go to the biggest, the best 5-star hotel. And those dudes in there telling you, you want to leave? You're free to leave. Oh, brothers. Oh, when those people get in this hotel, well, there's a specific place, brothers. So there's a name. Well, ours is an hotel. But theirs is more like a place. Give me the proper name of this place. It's a place when people do very bad thing. They sit them there to correct them. you know. But except this one is it's a permanent correction place. You know, it's like the bars are made out of fire. Oh, the walls are as high as the sky touching the sun. Oh, thank you, sister. Sheol, Sheol, Sheol. Oh, the pit of, oh, brothers, the pit of hell. Oh, straight up, Sheol. Oh, they brought you to this. What one sister say, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Yeah. Oh, they bring you to that Beverly Hill. Oh, to that straight up Hotel California. They brought you here. And then some of you were like, oh, well, maybe we're not going to stand. It's a vacation. Brothers, how long a vacation normally lasts? How long, brothers? If you're working, Hotel Sheol, yes. How long? If you take how long a normal vacation took, brothers? A typical vacation? A week. One sister said a week. 2 weeks, 3 days. 2 weeks. Yeah, 14 days, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. That's a normal vacation. They'll say, okay, fine. 2 weeks. We'll spend 2 weeks there, brethren. They say, hey man, that's fine. I'm gonna spend 2 weeks there. The guests going to the hotel, brothers. The hotel workers, you know, there's workers there. Type the name of those workers, brothers. The workers that work in those hotels, you know, and the specific hotel that you're going to spend a certain time in there, so to speak. And then they will come take your luggages because you got a hell of a lot of luggage, man. And then there's a judge there, brother. And then the judge will ask you, oh, yes. Question number 1, stand up. You won't be able to lie. You will stand. What's your name? My name is Jake. Jake? Jacob, sir. Jacob what? My name is Jacob Abraham. My name is Jacob Abraham Isaac. Is that your true name? Yes. Have you ever served a God before the Most High? Yes. Which God that is? White Jesus Caesar Borgia. Have you ever committed robbery? Yes, I did. Have you ever bear false witness? Have you ever lied on one of the Most High's children? Yes, I did. Why? Because I hate them. I want them to die and stuff. And they will sentence you. 2 weeks in that hotel pass. Oh, not brothers. It's not gonna. Usually when you go to a hotel, some people go to a hotel just to relax. Some people go to a hotel just to. Hey. And some go to a hotel to murder people and then participate in certain human travel and some human traveling if you catch my drift. Oh, you're not going to get out of this hotel, man. Come to find out it's not a hotel at all. Yeah. And when you get to this, when you start, some of them, they start to understand, wait, this is a horrible place. Why am I being chastised here? Why am I being beaten? Why am I this? Why am I in a boiling lake? I'm being boiled alive, but I can die. I can feel the pain, but I can die. They are deep frying me. Those demons are deep frying me on a frying on a oil, on hot oil, and I can die. That demon hook you up on a hook and then go in the back of your head and stab you with a poison knife and then run it down your spine and then take your meat, your skin and your head and rip it out of your body and then show it to you. You're yelling, crying, And then that demon take a bucket of hot sauce and throw it on you. You can feel the pain. It's agonizing. You can't die. That demon take your skin that he ripped out of your body, fill it with salt, fill it with hot paper. That demon took bottle of a glass bottle, crush it, put it in that skin, and then he dress you again with the skin and sew it up on you. And beat every single day for eternity. That demon took you. He made you kneel on a chainsaw and then run that chainsaw on your knees while he make you bite on a knife. The pain is excruciating, brothers. And then that demon mocking you, keep telling you, you think that was funny? You think that was funny when you come upon the loin of the Most High children? When your forefather did do this and that demon up doing this to you and then showing you in a TV, you can see yourself. Well, back in 1492, you didn't remember that because you tell yourself, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was those people. That demon cut off your hand, chopped it, cook it, make you eat it. You pass it at the bottom. He make you eat what you pass at the bottom over and over again. That demon took you. Tie your feet to a horse, tie the other feet to a horse and split you in half. And do it over again. Do it for another 1,000 years. Not only you feel all those pain, every second you spend down there is like 1,000 years and you're there forever. Those demon brothers, when Enoch went to this place, a lot of you went to that place. I went to this place. When Enoch went to this place, brother, Enoch saw those chains, the instruments of torture. Enoch fell to his face. And the angels, the angels really don't know the Most High certain knowledge the Most High don't give them. That's why the Most High told Shem Yaza, you fool! You barely got a little of the knowledge that I have. And then you go out there, you thinking you know better? Don't you know there's so much that you don't know? When Enoch saw this place, he fell, brothers. When I went to that place, I wasn't afraid. But when I saw it, I'm like, oh, God. Except I didn't say, God dang. I'm like, God dang, what is this place? And the guide that was with me said, they are here. I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, they are here, those people. You know those people, right? I'm like, which people? He said, you know them. I'm like, oh, those people? He said, yeah, they are here. You want to see them? I'm like, yeah. Brothers, what I saw there, I have a worst enemy, brothers. I have a worst enemy. Truthfully, I will not wish this upon this guy. Brother, every second you spend down there felt like a lifetime. And you're going to stay there forever, man. You're going to stay there forever. Now, if there's some of you Gentiles watching, you think that guy don't know anything. We got many brothers and sisters in this chat right now that can tell you they have that same dream. They went to this place. They weren't afraid. They saw it. The Most High let them see it, and then they come back out. They think it's a joke. Or you're trying to scare me to give you money. You're scamming for money, man. Oh, hell no. Some of us, like that brother, anybody remember that brother that went to this very beautiful place and he saw the storage? It was a message. He recorded in the phone. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, boy, I don't think I have it. The brother sent us a beautiful message that he went to this beautiful place. Some of us, the Most High let us go to that beautiful place, man. That place that you saw beautiful trees and stuff. The thing is evergreen. Yeah, it's in here, but I can find it. It's in here, but I wasn't prepared for that. There's that beautiful place that brother go to. The Most High let some of us go there. Yeah, he went there. Yes, Hades is no joke. Papa don't take no mess. Father don't play. There is a cartoon in Netflix called The Blood of Zeus. And I said this before. In this cartoon, if you have the spiritual eyes, you'll see everything. Everybody's laughing and then talking about that cartoon. But if you have the spiritual eyes, you'll understand it. There's a bunch of spiders, the grandmothers that was, threading the ley lines. You'll see that. But there's this very specific scene, brother, that scared the hell out of me. You got this guy. He was a horrible man. Okay, yeah, the blood of Zeus. He go over there. He kill a bunch of people. Even kill his own mother without knowing. No, he didn't kill his own. Did he? Did he kill his own mother? I think he killed. Yes, he killed his own mother without knowing she was his mother because he killed so many people. He become a demon. He killed so many people. He killed a bunch of people. He killed his own mother. So his time came up. He died, and then he went to hell. And then when he was going to hell, we'll talk about the Suez Canal. We'll talk about that when he going to hell, brothers. And then he got into the boat, and then these entities is warring the boat with him. And then Hades came in to meet him. Hades told him, well, he didn't see. He heard somebody talking. That person said, "You did really well with that weapon." Because he used to kill people with a spear, with a javelin that he has. Okay, this javelin, he can throw it, he can kill people, and then the javelin came back to him. He found that javelin. The javelin wasn't his, but he found it somewhere. And then when Hades was, he heard somebody said, "You use my instrument pretty well." And then he like, "Who's this?" Proudly say, "Who are you? Who's talking?" And then there's a dude that came out of the dark. And then there's a big giant dude that came out of the dark and look at him. He said, "My name is Hades," or something like that. He said, "That's that javelin you keep throwing. That's my javelin." And he said, you're going into a place. And then he looked. He said, "What is this place?" And Hades tell him, "Those are the people that don't have the money to pay for the ride." And then he showed them. He said, "This is the place that you're going." When the guy turned, he saw the place. He haven't even been there yet. He saw the place that where he's going. Let me tell you, that guy, he never had any fear. He was the toughest dude on earth. He killed a bunch of people nonstop. But when he saw the place that he's going, you can see that he's shaking like, he about to cry. He like, and then Hades looked at him. Hades said, It's even worse than you. It's the worst place. It's worse, so to speak, than what you imagine. He said, "Oh, this place is very bad. You think seeing it is bad? Wait until you get there." And the guy was like, so he started like crying. He's like, "God damn." He said, "Yep, that's where you're going." And he said, "I can help you." That's Hades say, "I can help you." Brothers, terrifying. And then in the same movie, I believe one of the Zeus wife, I believe Ella or Yella, came in, and then he was trying to help that guy. She warned him. She said, "Serve me, help me kill Zeus, and I will spare you hell. I will spare you that place you are going." She said, "Do you know what waiting you after life?" He laughed. He said, "I don't care." And she like, "Okay, Era, thank you, brother Era." Era came in and said, you have no idea what's waiting for you." That's what we told those people. We're like, have you people, do you have any idea of what's waiting for you? Brothers, tell you the truth, I have no idea what's waiting for us. We know our reward is great, that's all. But I have a little idea of what's waiting for those people. Can somebody tell us which psalm that we read today? with Psalm. We read a Psalm today that tell us exactly. One of the brother went over there. He saw the reward of the wicked. He like, thank God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Psalm 71 to 74. Is that what that is? 74. Yeah, 70 to 74. Thank you. 70 to 75. Thank you. And Psalm 71, brothers. One of the brother that always, a lot of us went to this, brothers. How many times, brothers, you walk your life, you spend all your life working, you do everything good, brothers. You go to church, you follow the rule, you never break the rule, you never did anything wrong. You're not perfect, you do certain things, but brothers, you never murdered anyone. You never lied, bang false witness on people, brothers. You never did anything that will jeopardize your blessing. And everything that you done, brothers, come back right at you. And then when you look at this dude, he's a murderer. When you look at those people, they steal, they rob everything. They can shoot somebody in the middle of New York, nothing happened to them. They can buy election. They can make people work for them and not paying them. They can cause people to be murdered. In fact, they get rewarded. People lift those guys up. And you watch those people, you're like, why? The good books say if you do those things, you're going to pay. My pastor told me, if you do bad, you're going to be recompensed bad. If you do good, you will represent good. I do good all my life, brothers. Those people, yes, they mark our death. When one of us get killed, they're like, oh, that's those people. That's their IQ. You know, they are animals. How could somebody sit there and say this and go to church? How could a preacher say we need police to control those people because they don't have any they are not compatible with us? And then you see what those people have. You see those people have the big car, big houses. All you ask the Mosai, say, Mosai, all I want is a normal house, a normal job, a normal life. You got the complete opposite. And then the Mosai give you a glimpse of what those people rewards are. And then you say, Mosai, thank you. Thank you for keeping me out of this. Yeah. I was this guy, this so-called rapper, trying to make it in the industry. And I know I was good. It's no lie. I'm not, hey, Big Levi, come on, man. No, I know I'm better than any of those rappers out there. My beats are different, my lyrics, the way I write things. I know I'm better than all those guys. All the music that I released, Regin, they never made the impact that those guys made. Then you got this guy. He just pick up a microphone. He say one name for the time. He went platinum. For those of you who don't know what platinum mean, that mean his album sell over 1 million, multiple platinum, 4 or 5 million. And it's already 10 o'clock. Is that what that is? Yeah. All right. And then you watch those people making millions. Some of you are writers. This person writes some piece of garbage. He got a book deal. He making movie. Some of you like to make movies. You can't even make one movie, brothers. Then yet you see Hollywood is nothing but garbage. It's the same thing. Or a bunch of stuff. In your mind, you ask, why? I'm better than this dude, but why can't I make it? Why when people listen to my stuff? Why is this guy come with that song? How a man just sit there and say he's gonna ride another man's horse until he can't no more? What does that mean? A man that ride? I thought women ride men horse. Why would a man ride another horse until he's satisfied? And people are singing this song, they don't even know what it means. And why? You question yourself, brothers. But when the Most High lets you see the reward of those people, you're like, Thank you, Father. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for not letting me go in this side of town. Thank you. Yes. All right. Thank you. Oh. Brothers, we thank the Most High. We thank the Most High for taking us out of this. Now that the Most High opened our eyes, brothers, we are not dismayed. We are not moved. We are not shocked. Couple things happen, brothers. The sign over there in Oregon. Oh, no, sister. Oh, wait a minute. It seems to me those people didn't understand that song. One sister said, I always thought those lyrics were very odd, never like it. Oh, so you guys didn't know that song was about that, right? I'm going to ride, that horse until I can't no more. I'm going to ride it to the town and stuff. That's what it meant, man. That's what it meant. Oh, any song that tell you to crank that soldier, crank that soldier dude. I'm gonna lock the door and then crank that soldier dude. We were teenagers, a lot of us teenagers, crank that soldier. That's what those songs mean. When you really truly listen to them, you understand that. A man riding a horse, until that oh boy, we're not gonna go into this, but anyway, that's what it means. Yeah. There, brothers, I don't wanna wow. I'm gonna have to traumatize a couple of one of you. When they say there's a very specific community out there. When they're in the midst of people, brothers, midst of other people, and then they want to go to a club that is accommodated to their style, to their lifestyle, they say, I'm gonna go to that old town. Hey man, tonight you go to that old town? Yeah, I see you at the whole town, man. I'm gonna ride some horse tonight, man. We cowboys. Let's ride our horses to this old town. Ah, man, damn it, that saddle hurt my butt. I can sit on this saddle and stuff. That's how those guys start. Any celebrities that you see, anyway, this thing gonna turn out like a whole Illuminati thing. That's how they talk, brothers. They call those place Old Town Bar, Old Town Road. Let's take a ride to that Old Town Road. That road down there. That road. Yep, that's what it was. The lingo. Understand this. They refer the portal as a road because the portal, the downstairs portal is a road. When you take a ride in that road, that old town, which is at the bottom, ride that horse in there. Forgive me, brother, to traumatize you, but that's what it is. Anyway, when those people over there in Oregon, brethren, they saw that thing in the sky, they were dismayed. They were in distress. They didn't know what it was. They were scared. When our brothers and sisters saw that, we give praises to the Most High. We were happy. We said, this is a horrible omen for them and a good omen for us. Over there in the Suez Canal, when this ship was blocked, we instantly know that's the Most High sending word out there, give you warning that your blessing is done. I had hoped that ship was gonna stuck there forever, but this is the Most High sending a message. He gives you 6 days, what? 6,000 years. Just like that 6,000 years, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, brother Elijah, told us the wicked has 6,000 years to rule, from Cain to all the way here. He gave you some strong warnings. The Most High mostly speak to us. We were all here. We all watched what the Lord did. We understand what he did. And it is said, brothers, when Father is coming, it would be like in the day of Noah. People still going to be party. People still going to go to the casino, yes. They still going to go to the bar. They're going to party. Now, it is said this thing is unstuck. It's going to take them at least 10 days, brothers. It's going to take them 10 days to clear out this canal. You lost over $70 billion. This is no joke. The effects will be felt for months. You got that fire, brothers. Anybody saw that fire in Indonesia, brothers? In Indonesia, there's a fire at a oil plant that explode. There is like a flooding. At the same time, there's a flooding, hailstorm, a volcano, and a tornado at the same time, brothers. You can see the guy filming in the middle of the tornado, crying, yelling. The tornado wrapping off the houses, the flood, and then you can see the hailstorm. How could you sit there and then like, this is completely normal? That happened all the time. Yeah, that dude went in Malaysia or Indonesia with the bomb and bombed the church on their Easter. That was like Sunday. This Sunday was their Easter. So he bombed their church and on Easter. Oh, Indonesia is done, man. This place is tore up. Brothers, we saw that flooding in Tennessee in 24 hours. The Most High uttered his voice and flood this place. A trail of tears. Those people think the Most High forget. They say that. In the psalm that we read, they say, how could the Most High saw us? He wasn't there when we did these things. Plus, we hide those things from him. He can never know. They thought the Most High is just like them. Brothers, you saw some of our people in Tennessee. Anybody in Tennessee right now? Are you all right? The phone line is open. Anybody, if you please, if you wish to call and let us know what happened in Tennessee. Are you okay? I had some people. We pray for you. The people that was in Tennessee. Are you okay? Are you fine? Is everything all right with you? Or do you lost someone? Let the nation know. Anybody, if you were or if you are in Tennessee. Okay, Brother Stewart say he's okay. All praises to the Most High. We did pray, you know. Nashville, Tennessee. All right, good. All right, right. Yeah, I heard 4 people die in Nashville flood, brother. This is no joke. If you wish to call for anything, let us know, brothers. Okay, my son and family okay. Cause totally water laden. Yes. One brother say he got to drive in Memphis. You know, that like his Memphis is bad. The boat was released on 6th day. What that mean? Well, it could mean a lot of things. 6, if you turn 6 upside down, it's 9, which mean judgment, which mean destruction. The brother into this. And 6 days, according to the Honorable Elijah, the nation nation of Islam, the devil was given 6,000 years to rule from Cain to all the way up now. And then his reign is over. It could mean that, but I'm not quite sure to. Okay. Wow, somebody killed 5 people in Maryland, his parents, and killed himself and burned the house down. Damn. Oh. Yeah, all the family in Nashville, they made the Messiah bless them. Yes. Yes, brothers. Well, if you're a truck driver, brothers, you have to go to Tennessee and those areas. You gotta call dispatch and tell them, yo, I can't go around there because it's horrible, brothers. You saw the tornadoes, brethren. Anybody saw those tornadoes? Talking about this, talking about Tennessee and Memphis. I heard some is if Jackson, Mississippi is also affected. Jackson, Mississippi. Anything happen in Mississippi, brethren? Any tornadoes or all people over there? Are you okay? Anybody in Mississippi? Is anything happening? I think I saw something happen in Jackson, something about water, but I wasn't too sure what it was. Yeah, I saw that thing in Vancouver, Canada, and that fellow went on a stabbing stuff. It happens so often over there. Yeah, that volcano erupted in Iceland, and you see the scumbag over there playing volleyball. They were playing volleyball. Let's see. Yeah, we discussed that. Brothers, the Evergreen being freed, anytime it's good, the omen is for us. This is the message that the Mosai sent us. He said the 400. He stopped the boat, that vessel in the middle of the canal. He said that 400 years, 400 meter of this boat, the $400 million you're losing. It's for the 400 years, the 400 meters, and the 12% for the 12 tribe that went in slavery, Egypt. And then he released the boat. He said, "I'm going to release them from you." That doesn't mean when he released the boat from the canal, that doesn't mean it's a relief for them. It's a release for us. He's going to release the 400. He's going to release the Evergreen people and let them go free. He is going to do this. Why? By the full moon, tide rise up, the Most High will free us by the sign of the heaven. That's what the Most High said. Again, like the brothers said, when they saw those things in the sky, they said this is a horrible omen for them, but it's a good omen for us. Brothers, a ship being unstuck, that's not going to stop what's going to happen. That's not what that means. Again, some of those things I don't want to comment on them, but it's just like I understand certain things the Most High does. Okay, the Most High said the 400 years you being released from it. That 400 years you were stuck on, you've been released upon it. Yeah, all praises. Yeah, the Most High speak in signs. That's what the Most High said. Yeah. Yes, that's what that is. That's what that is. Okay. And then guess what? Guess where that ship is going? In Europe, a part of our holy land. It's going north. The Evergreen people going north. The Evergiven is going north. The Revenger is going north. The Revenge boat is going north. Something that boat when it bring there is gonna bring something with it. You know, it's going north. Something definitely gonna happen in this side. That would be a huge sign. Most likely that what happened over there in Oregon when those people saw the sign. Okay. Yeah, it's pointing north. It's pointing north. It's going up north. The people are going to go to the lane of the lane in the north. Okay, brothers, we listen, brothers. We got 3.5 years. We're just going to we barely get into this new year. Not even 2 weeks in this new year, brethren. Like 10 days. We will see, brothers. The both sides speak and sign. Again, like we discussed the other day, there will be a great sign, brothers. A great cataclysm. Can somebody can somebody describe that word cataclysm? Cataclysm. There will be a great cataclysm, a great calamity, a great sign, a great wonder that will happen. They say all the Lord works are wondrous, wonderful, wonder works that he did. That disaster, cataclysm, a great disaster. Yeah, the land of the north, an apocalypse. It has to be something that's magical, something that they can't explain, and then they like, oh, okay. It's not what you saw with your own eyes and you filming on your cell phone. It's not real. Cataclysm, a disaster, a great disaster will happen, brothers, and it will be on a grand scale. I don't know what that disaster will be. Hopefully it happened on Easter Day or Sunday Easter, but I don't know. A violent event in the natural world, a great cataclysm. In Georgia, tornado touchdown in Georgia. Cataclysm is a sudden violent upheaval, a violent destruction. While China, there are so many things, brother. They see a blue sun, and the storm came out in China. There was a storm in I believe in Washington State, a sandstorm. Yes, brothers, this is so much happening. There are so many things. Let me check my emails right quick. Give me a second. I'm not looking at the chart. Checking the email. If anybody sent anything. Oh boy. I got 17 emails. Okay, somebody got a dream. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh yes, 5 people killed in that helicopter crash. Anybody saw that helicopter crash, brothers? That helicopter just fell off the sky, crashed. 5 people died in there, just like Kobe. We let him rest. Yeah, the locusts is not leaving Saudi Arabia. China is still flooding. That's true. Oh yeah, the trails of steel stick up in 9th place. Yes. Yeah, that fellow was a billionaire. Yeah, one of them was a billionaire. Was he a French Canadian billionaire, I believe? Yeah, that guy was a billionaire. He was in a helicopter with like 4 other people, crashed, they all died. And then people will look at this and say, oh, well, Illuminati and stuff, to be Illuminati, you have to get a specific bloodline. Okay, what kind of bloodline? Your bloodline have to come from the fallen angel. Get the fuck out of here, man. You don't know what you're saying, man. I don't know what you're saying. Specific bloodline. They only have one specific bloodline here. It's our bloodline that's come from the Most High. That's it. All the angels come from the Most High. Your bloodline specifically come from that other guy. That guy that kills self brother. The guy that murders self brother. Oh, he was from Czech. What? He was Republic of Czech richest man, and he died in a helicopter. He died there, brothers. And I want my people to understand this. Tonight, I will upload a video which shows a car in Miami. Again, brothers, this car was going, well, at least 100 miles. The car hit a pole. He split in half. The person that was in there died instantly. How many times you see this since 2020? Car that split in half and the people dying. In January this year, a teenager was doing 148 miles an hour. He killed 4 people in a car. He just turned himself today. He turned himself in. And people are sitting there and act like this is all normal. It's not normal, brothers. Those things are, we know them as sign. People saw them as normal. Oh, okay, well, it happened because there's a lockdown. There's fewer car in the street. People, speeding. Huh? It happened too often, too many times. And then our people, we know what's causing this. The Most High gave us the knowledge. Yeah, the car splitting in half, brothers, would show you the sheer of destruction, the force of the impact for your car to split in half. One hand is found on the north, the other hand is found somewhere in the south. Split it in half. That's how fast wherever this person was going. Yeah, this is not, brothers, from 2020, the moment March 2020, well, the moment this thing happened, nothing was normal anymore. And nothing is going back to normal. It won't happen. It will not happen, brothers. You will not rule for another 400 years. You will not rule for another, 7 years. There is no such thing like this. Okay? That fellow, Mafugo News, he reported that Malaysia, no, Indonesia, Philippines, the Philippines just deploy over 200 ships. Well, they call 200 ships for battle formation, something like that. He was saying, and that fellow Kim Jong-un is testing missile, and the U.S. Navy is already in the area over there in South China Sea or that place. I really don't listen to those garbage because I know for a fact the prophecy did say Trump will lose, Biden will win World War III. Trump lost, Biden won. 2 part of the prophecy happened. They invade the capital. That's the third part of the prophecy. World War III will happen among them. Why is World War III going to happen? Because Biden is an expert. He's an expert. He's been doing this thing ever since he was a little boy. Trump don't know anything. Trump is all talk. Biden is the guy that laugh in your face, go strip club with you, get a couple of professional baker, and then end up poison you. We have a caller. All right, brothers, give us a minute. I have to connect the phone. Give us a minute. All right. Not quite sure. Hello?
What's going on, baby? You can hear me?
Shalom, brother. We can hear you, but your voice muffled a little. Can you can you yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother. What you have for the nation?
I just got something to share. Like both of my parents Ethiopian, right?
Go ahead, brother.
And yeah, tell me why in 2020 there's like a region in Ethiopia, northern part of Ethiopia, that was heavily getting wars. Like it was like heavy genocide on the people over there. And when I did a little bit of my research, I found out that the tribe of Dan used to be over there, out of Israel.
Okay.
And they were getting heavily mistreated. They were actually being forced to be in Christianity and stuff like that. So it was just crazy to be that in 2020 there was innocent people over there getting killed by the Ethiopian government. Nobody really like reporting about it. It's not like a huge news over here. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think I saw something like that. Some people were in a church and then they killed like 300 of them or something like that.
No, not right now. It's up to 20,000 people, man. 20,000 people missing.
Okay.
Over in that area. So I feel like it's, what you're talking about, it's like Gentile judgment. You know.
Well, again, brothers, that it is what it is. They did a lot of stuff to our people. We don't
Yeah.
know. Okay, so now it happened, brothers, because a lot of people look like us. That doesn't mean they are us. Understand this. Jethro was the so-called Ethiopian. They just put a name upon it. Our people are born everywhere. Okay, Jethro was like a Ethiopian, but we know for a fact Jethro was a Hebrew Midianite. Okay, his daughter was a Hebrew woman. That's why he married Moses, because she was a Hebrew, a daughter of Abraham. They're not like Ethiopian, like people say, okay, I'm an Ethiopian. That's different. Our people are a Shemite. Okay, so whatever's happening over there, brothers, I would say you do not have the power to stop it. Stay out of it.
Yeah.
Pray the Heavenly Father, and thank you for bringing that to the nation.
Yeah. Most High judging all these African nations, man.
He is. People think, brother, I was watching something in Mozambique, and I was watching something in northern Nigeria, and there's a lot of things that happening. And one brother told us about some group named Fulanis. They are catching a lot of hell, and he said those people
Yeah.
are not our people. They destroy a lot of the Hebrews right now. They are dying. Okay, they are dying. So
Yeah.
that's the Most High judgment. There's nothing we can do about it, brethren.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not getting that much news coverage. I guess it's because of Africa, but
It's
I've been
not,
keeping
brothers.
up.
Yeah, one of the reasons why it's not getting news coverage, because if they bring plague number 6 or plague number 5 or plague number 9, execution by the sword, just like, which one of you or remember there was a war between Azerbaijan and Armenia? The Armenian or the Kim Kardashian people, and there was a war going on over there for a piece of land that they had. And the Azerbaijanese, so to speak, were massacring the Armenian, killed them. Like in 2 weeks, they killed 5,000 of them. They were bombing them to death, and he barely make a crack in the media. He barely. They don't want that, brothers. They always pushing those things in the background. They really don't want anything like that to reach the people here. Why? Because it will disturb the peace of the wicked. Because if they saw that, they say, okay, then what's next for us? What's next for us? People are dying in Azerbaijan and Somalia and in Ethiopia and all that. So wait, that thing that happened over there is I'm not quite sure if I'm saying the word right. There's a group of people over there named the Tigray or Tigray. What is it then?
Yeah, Tigray.
The
Yeah.
Tigray, the
Yeah.
Tigray
It's a
people.
Tigray region.
Yeah, the government, they are fighting. There could be two class of Gentiles, because that's what it says at the end of the time. Those people gonna go out of each other's throat. And you're watching over the brother. I'm not quite sure if you're familiar. There's a country in Southeast Asia named Myanmar. The government shoot and kill 100 people in one day, brother. They went to a funeral where this woman there grieving his brother, I believe, that died, and those guys came in that funeral. They start shooting people. That's Asian on Asian crime, but they're not bringing that in the news. All they're bringing, they're saying our people are the one that are attacking the Asian, but they're not showing their Asian over there in China. I mean, in Myanmar, genociding the other group of. And it's not even other group, the same group of Asian. Okay, in China is killing a bunch of other Asian named the Uyghur. Is that what they call them, brethren? The Uyghur people. They just massacre them. You see that camp caught on fire. Was that the Uyghur people? In India, there's another group of people that's being burned down and killed. They're not gonna bring that because it's not anything, brothers. They're not bringing in the news. That means it's good news for us. It's good news for us. It's horrible news for them. Because if they bring it to the news, that means like it's good news for them. Hey, listen, you guys in trouble, brothers. I can guarantee you, if that thing that happened over there in Ethiopia was anything that do with our people, they will have put it right there in your face. Oh, those animals are killing people over there. They are killing themselves. We need to go over there and then democracy. Nope. Nope. The Uyghurs. Yeah. So that's what that is, brother. Do you have anything else for the nation?
That's it. That's it. Man.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you,
I'll
brothers.
be keeping it.
Thank
All
you,
right.
brothers. Always call us and let us know what's going on in Ethiopia because we really don't know anybody over there except for you and that brother in Africa. All right.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, brother. May the king reign forever. Shalom. All right, brothers and sisters, understand this. When those things are happening, when they had that famine over there in Africa, I believe that was in the Congo, they always, anything happen in the Congo, Bill Clinton, you have to do something. Those people in the Congo, they are animals. They are killing each other and stuff. Rwanda, remember the genocides in Rwanda when they are genociding our people in Rwanda? Oh, all over the news and stuff. And when it's come to the people that make alliance with them, they keep it. Don't say anything. There's a genocide going on in Russia. Shh. Don't say anything about it. They will not bring it. Yeah, brother Samuel, yes, you can call if you wish. Yeah. Yeah, anybody, brothers, anytime you see something happening bad. Oh, all right. All right, we have another caller, all right? Hello? Hello? Oh, hello?
Shalom, Big Levi.
Shalom, sister. We hear you very low. Can you manage and talk clear?
Okay, can you hear me better now?
No, you still far. I'm not quite sure if you're on a speaker or anything.
Let's see. What about now?
Yes, you're good right now. What you got for the nation, sis?
I wanted to tell you about a dream I had 2 nights ago. I was at a gas station, and I think it was my husband said, "Well, let's leave and go to somewhere." And I'm like, "No, no, no, I'm a drive." So when I got in the truck, it turned out to be one of those brand new Ford, the brand new ones that's on those big wheels, like off road. And as I got it, after I got in, I went to dig in the glove box, and when I opened it, nothing but silver, nickels, and copper, the brown pennies just started pouring out of the
All praises to the Most High. All praises.
out of the glove box, and it just kept pouring. And I woke up.
Thank you, sister. All praises to the Most High. That's
You're
it.
welcome.
You.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me elaborate on that. This sister dream is the same as the other sister that called, and she said she went to a event in her dream. I think a brother or sister. She went to a vending machine. She put $1 in and tried to buy a candy. Instead of getting the candy, the machine started giving her money nonstop. It's not like dollars, like $100 bills, $50 bills and stuff. And then she like, hey, the hell? She start thinking. Another brother had a dream. He went to a machine that said jackpot. He put $1 in there and then pull it. Next thing he saw gold coming out of there. This is Genesis 15, verse 14. That great substance. Yeah. One brother say he had a dream. He get inside an apartment. He found a giant bag of cash, and then he took it. Genesis 15 verse 14. Those are signs the Most High is sending us. You will get yours. You will get your reward. Okay, we will get your reward, brothers. All right. So that will happen. All right. Yes, all praises to the Most High. So again, like we were saying, brethren, anytime you see something, and all right, we got another caller, brothers. Okay. Hello. Whoops. Hello.
Hello, shalom, brother Levi.
Shalom, sister. What you got for the nation?
I was the sister that called the other night, and I was talking about a dream that I had about my husband driving onto the interstate and us getting into an accident and flipping over in the water.
Yes.
I I don't know what it's been like several things that's been going on for the last I want to say week and a half. But yesterday I uh left. I took my dog to the vet to get groomed, and I went to the store because I was up like since 7 in the morning, cleaning my yard and just kind of like organizing some things, and I had to take the dog to the vet. I want to say I left around 10:45, and I took my kids with me that day. I made my kids come with me because they don't like to come with me when I go to the store. But I ended up taking them with me that day. And I want to say I made like a couple stops. I probably was gone like for an hour from my house. And my neighbors called me and told me that my house was on fire. And so I had rushed back to the house, and I was like, I really felt like I was in a dream. But I just leading up to the fire, right? I had a dream like a couple nights before the fire. And I don't even remember if it was a fire dream, but when I woke up, I had a heavy feeling over me. And so sometimes when I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll grab my phone and kind of look at it. But I looked at it and I saw, like, I think I had a notification that was talking about some fire, a fire explosion, and some people that had been injured recently. Something like that had happened. I can't remember exactly what that post was, but it was heavy on my spirit. And so I nudged my husband and I was like, hey, I was like, Daryl, I was like, did you check our fire alarms and stuff lately to make sure everything was working? Because I don't know if it, like I said, I don't even remember if I had a fire dream, but because I had that heavy feeling over me, it was like, you need to check your fire detectors. You need to make sure you got carbon monoxide detectors. I felt like that was kind of like a warning, a forewarning to me that something like that was going to happen. And before that, I had a conversation with my son because he likes to stay home all the time, and he's 15. He'll be 16 shortly, like in a few days. But he likes to stay home, play on his video games and stuff. And I got on him and I was like, look, you can't be sitting up in here playing video games and stuff all the time. I said, you need to get out. You need to be doing things. And so I got on him and he got upset. But then he came back to me and he apologized and said that how he was going to do things differently and start coming out of his room. And I was concerned because I thought that he might be getting depressed or something. So I was basically just checking up on him. And I told him, I said, from now on, when I leave the house, you're going to go with me. You're not going to be staying home. And that happened. This has happened like I said, probably like a week and a half ago. I've been making him come with me every time I leave out. So I feel like the Holy Spirit had put that in my spirit to make sure that, when I leave to take him, because this fire happened like within an hour of me going. And I normally leave my kids at the house when they don't want to go with me to the store. But this actually happened yesterday around noon. I took my kids with me, and my neighbors had called and said my house was on fire. They said that there was a loud explosion. It felt like we were at war because it shook their houses from the front of our subdivision. And I'm just so grateful. I started praising the Most High. I started saying, thank you for not allowing those kids to be in the house. And I'm so grateful even now. I'm out of a home. I'm basically homeless. But I'm not like, I don't even care because I got my life. We have our lives. And
Okay, all right, sister. A couple of things. This is gonna be very hard for those of you that don't know this. The sister called, I believe, 3 days ago. Right? When did your house caught in fire?
My house caught on fire on yesterday afternoon around 12.
Okay, I believe you called us about that dream because it was a heavy dream.
Yes.
We didn't even want to discuss it online because the moment you tell me that dream, brothers, you can go back and watch the video. It wasn't good. That's why I asked you if your husband was in the truth, because what happened there, brothers, the car represents something that both of you know for a fact you weren't supposed to do. You weren't supposed to take control of this thing. Somehow You take control of it. And then whoever was driving, I don't know what happened, but it's something that wasn't supposed to be done, but it got done. But somehow, I told you, when he flipped, he hit the other car and then he fell. The Holy Spirit is to save you and you, both of you, the husband, out of the water. So when you get out of your house and save your son, nobody dies. So the Holy Spirit actually, that was the interpretation of your dream happened in the spiritual realm. It birthed here in the physical realm. And I did, brothers, sometimes certain dream people tell me, brothers, I'm scared. I'm like, I don't want to say things. And one person emailed me. That person was pretty upset and say, okay, this lady called, you basically didn't tell her anything. You didn't say anything. I'm like, yo, I can't tell her what that is. I just tell her, pray fast. The Most High will show you the meaning of this dream. And he did. Sister, telling you the truth, I don't know what that thing, whatever it was, whatever happened, I don't know what it is. That's why I'm very skeptic. I'm like, okay, but this is, usually you shouldn't have any dream like this. Something might happen probably a couple of years ago. Nobody repented for that. Okay. So we have to understand that to truly repent, sister, the heart had to be uncovered. Okay. So is the house completely burnt?
Well, no, the house isn't completely burnt, but a good bit of it did burn, like the back of my house. It was actually an electrical fire that we had complained about several times to our builders.
Okay.
We spoke with the fire chief and everything, and they said it looks like an electrical fire that happened. But I wanted to say this, and I don't want to be long. I know you said
go. No, sister. This is very important. Listen. This is very important. Take all your time, sis. We have to show the people that's what that is. When you have dream like this, we told you that's what that is. The Most High don't play this, brothers. Certain things happen, brothers. That's what that is. We have to be very, very careful. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this hasn't happened yet, but I'm waiting for it to be confirmed. But I mentioned the other night when I was speaking how my husband had planned a trip for us. We were supposed to be traveling, and I kept telling him I don't think this is the time for us to be traveling.
Okay,
and I kept getting on him to try to get him to cancel the trip because I told him it doesn't feel right in my spirit.
Yes,
and so he said that he wasn't canceling the trip. And so I said, okay. I told him, I was like, I feel like I'm being forced to go and I really don't want to go. And so I said, I can't remember exactly what I said, that the Most High was allowing me to be able to communicate with him, but he's not listening to me. So then a few days later, his boss told him that there were too many people out on vacation, that he needed him to change the dates for the vacation. And he was like, no, he told his boss he's not going to do it. And then that's when the fire happened. So I know for sure we ain't going now, but I feel like that's the Most High just telling us. And I'm trying to listen and I'm trying to communicate that. But sometimes when we don't listen, the Most High does what he has to do to make sure that we do listen.
All praises to the Most High. And thank you, sister. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right.
Shalom.
Shalom. May the King reign forever. Okay, brothers, this is not things we make up here. We don't make things up, and I don't acting like I know all the meaning of dreams and stuff. Certain things that the Most High move me, like certain things he told me to talk. So let me take this person, and then we'll put it on hold. Oh, let me see. Hello? Oh.
Levi,
yeah.
how are you?
So far, so good, sister. Give me 1 minute. Stay on the line. Let me clarify something, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, brothers, that's what I told all people. Is this person is in the truth? Is that person in the truth? I had 3 people calling me with the same dream, brothers. I go with my husband in the hospital. Both of them went to the hospital. I came back, and my husband didn't come back. I came back. My wife didn't come back. And I told this person, well, it is what it is. That's what this dream is. And then After that, that person called. He said, "That's it. It's gone. There's nothing you can do." Okay, there are certain things, brothers, that happen, and I really, really, really don't want to tell the people the meaning, but I give them clues. Hey, go ahead, talk to the Mosai. It's not a good dream. You can go back and watch the podcast. It's like the podcast that we had 2 days ago. You can watch it. For those of you who here, you are witnesses. Okay, things like that happen, brothers. Okay, it is very important to listen to the Holy Spirit, which is the voice of the Father, the messenger of the Father. It is very important. Let's take the fellow, the sister on the line. Hello.
Shalom, Big Levi.
All right, shalom, sister. Go ahead. What you got for the nation?
So I don't think it's for the nation, but it is a personal dream. So I don't know if you can kind of help me sort it out. So it's been on my mind for about a month or two. So I had a dream that it was about, I want to say about like maybe 6 men, and it looked like they were standing in a tower, and they had a gun pointed at me. And so I was trying to hide behind, I believe, what is with my husband, but I couldn't see who it was. It was just a tall silhouette of of a man, and I was trying to hide behind him. But every man standing in the tower just had a gun pointed at me, and I was just trying to hide and duck and move out the way. So I don't know what that's about, but it's really been bothering me. So I don't know if you have anything for me or what. Yes.
I know, brothers. You can't hear me. I'm just talking to the sister. Please give me a second. You will not be able to hear me.
Yes. 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 No, they didn't shoot at me. They was just pointing the gun at me.
Okay, for the people that can't hear, I just I purposely cut the volume because it's kind of like a little bit personal. So, bear with me, bear with me a little, brothers, because we have to be very, very specific when it comes to personal things. I mean, we're supposed to be a light for both Jews and Gentiles and help the people. Okay, just what? Oh, we can hear her. Okay, all right, that's good.
I want to say maybe about a month ago or two. Not really, but I've had to cut a lot of people loose. Gotcha. Okay, that does make sense. That makes sense. Thinking about it. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Big Levi. I appreciate it. All right.
All right. Shalom. All praises to the Most High. May the King reign forever. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, you guys could hear her. Boy, I'm horrible about that with that DJ things. I don't know the hell what I'm doing. I don't know what the well. I didn't see this, but anyway. Okay. Now, brothers, if you have anything that you think it's personal, brothers, and like the sister said, she warned me in the beginning. She said, I think this is personal, so we have to cut it because again, this is a spiritual hospital. We cannot bring certain things to the people because it will disturb their peace. All right, it's something that you and I have to discuss. The reason why the other sister called, I could not pinpoint anything that related to Israel. Any there weren't any element of angels in there. All I see is personal stuff, personal stuff. Like the previous sister, I believe that call, she had a dream, and she saw men, but the men look like her, something like her ex-husband, and they say marry this man, and she refused. Okay, and then when she was walking up, and then the Most High they told her the Most High is your husband. Okay, this was personal to this person. Okay, we could not tell the meaning on the air. The sister and I communicate through text messages. Brothers, lately my phone, my phone being on silent. Sometime at night I put it on silent and I just sleep all the way through. So if you call me, you may not hear me. Leave your message. The sister left a message and clarify everything, so we all good. Okay, yeah, certain things, brothers. It's very, very, very important that you keep it, private, because if something happened, brothers, we really don't want to let the nation know, so it will disturb their peace. Okay, all right. I'm not saying that. For instance, nobody here ever had a dream, and then the dream related to us, but it's a horrible dream. Okay, it's a horrible dream. But everybody that have dreams for us, the dream always good, but it's bad for whoever it's going against us. Certain dreams that people are calling me, people are emailing me. I choose not to, tell the interpretation. We have a caller. Hello.
Yes, sir. Big Levi.
Yes, brother. What you got for the nation?
Hello. I had a dream last night about the full moon, and it's really weird. But on the moon, there were two fan blades, like a helicopter, but they were like fan blades on the moon. It looked kind of like a windmill, and that was from the perspective of being on Earth. And then the next thing I remember, I think I was on the moon from the perspective of the moon. And I think there was also like a giant fan blade somewhere on Earth. It looked just humongous. But I think it was important because last night was a full moon. And I do remember seeing that, like I was taking out the trash last night before going to bed. So I went online. I think fan blades represent spiritual enlightenment. But as far as the moon, I do know how important that is. Like, we follow the lunar calendar. So it was just an odd kind of image. I don't know what you think of it.
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay. Well, I'm getting a different meaning. Let me run through this with you again. The moon that you saw in your dream, you say you saw two stained blade, like the one that looked like in the windmill, like the blade that you saw. Were they turning, or were they just there? What was that?
Yeah, they were turning. They were spinning.
Well, then they were windmill blades. That's what they were. So you saw two of them, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so now the moon is actually an angel named Emethiel. I'm not quite sure. Are you familiar with the beloved brother Abdullah Seer and little son Sabah? If you're familiar with those.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I've watched some. Yeah.
Okay.
Some
now,
of their videos.
Okay, so those brothers were quote unquote anointed to go in very specific book. I only go into those books because the Most High tell me. Right now, I'm not quite sure where that book was. I was studying it somewhere. The two windmills that you saw, which one? Bear with me, brother. Which one of you in the comment board saw that lesson that we released? I would say 2 months ago about the windmill, the mill and the flower. Okay, the meaning of the beloved Big Judah. He put something on Patreon. We had to define the meal, what the meal meant for our people. When you see meal, the and the flour, and when they say not flour, but the flour that come from wheat that you make bread with. And okay, Sister Reyes saw that. On the lookout. The millstone. Thank you, Princess Lily. That video. For those of you that watch this video, you already know the meaning of this dream. You already know the meaning of the meal that you saw in there, because the brother saw two of them. Okay, And in the video, we were defining two of them, okay? And those two, in the book of Matthew, it says two women will be at the millstone grinding the wheat. One of them going to be taken, the other one's going to be left. Thank you, Sister Lowen. One will be taken and one will be left. So what you saw in the on the angel Emithiel, so okay, this is a message that there's two people there. The meals is also representing sowing. What you saw is what you're going to reap. So those two windmill are over there. That's like representation of two different nations. And one of the nation gonna be taken off the moon, and one of the nation going to be lived there. That's why you saw a giant what on earth? You saw something on earth, right?
Yeah, it was also like a windmill. I barely remember. It was the same thing.
It was the same thing, but it was big, right?
Yeah, it was very, very. It was about the size of Earth itself from the perspective of the moon.
Well, that's what that is. That means there's a greater meal. There's a greater one that is covering the whole earth. This one that covering the whole earth will take one of the windmill and then is going to leave the other one. One of them gonna be left there, and one of them will be taken somewhere. So that's what I can pull off in your dream. Hopefully, I'm not. This is not personal because all you see is element of nature, element of the angel. So that's what I can pull in your dream. The big meal is representation of the big man that covering the whole earth, and then the two meal that's in the moon. Okay, because the moon is the representation of harvest, brothers. The moon is strongly used for harvest. The moon bring help the trees, even the tobaccos. We smoke. Well, I don't smoke, but then again, we smoke. They use the moon. The moon is a representation of harvest. The meal is a representation of what you are harvesting, what you saw. Okay, it's harvest time. Both of the nation, they both sowing things. Okay, both of those windmill, one of them will have like the real wheat in the mill, and then the other one will have shaft in it. Okay, for those of you who catch my drift now, for those of you who follow the lesson, I'm not quite sure if you understand, brother, the meaning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so the moon is representation of harvest, and the two windmill are representation of harvesting, sowing, and weeping and reaping. So in those two windmill, one of them there's some good flower, the flower of life, going to come out of it, and the other one that had the shaft in it, garbage is gonna come out of it. Is that make sense to anybody, brothers and sisters? The wheat and the
Yeah,
tear.
makes perfect sense.
Thank you, brothers. Do you have anything you want the nation to know?
No, sir. I just thought it was interesting. Very confusing, but I appreciate. Appreciate your wisdom.
Yes, thank you so much, brother. All praises to the Most High. May the King reign forever. All right.
Yes, sir. Have a good night.
You too. Thanks. Shalom. So that's what I can pull from this dream, because his dream is very simple, yet it's complicated. But if we do the lesson, bro, those are confirmation, Bridget. Those are confirmation. The Most High still saying to us, say, listen, whatever that I said in the past, I am saying it now, and it will happen, brothers. And it will happen. Thank you for the beloved brother for bringing us this good news. And it will happen. And we don't even have to tell you which windmill, which women, that the Most High are going to take out of that field. There's two women in there, two men in the field. The book of Matthew told you this. Two men in the field, one of them is going to be taken, the other going to be left. Okay, so one of them had the bread of life that you can take with your hand and break this bread of life, and certain demon will run. And the other one, it's just garbage. You can't make any bread with what that other woman has. Okay, the Most High, he doesn't play, brothers. Thank you for the beloved brother that call us. And usually we don't go past 2 hours. We don't even go past 1 hour and a half. But since today was very important, today is a Monday though. But we have a lot of people in there calling. Brothers, understand this. Father will fulfill the covenant that he had with us. You have to say that, brothers. You have to tell the Most High. You got to say, Most High, please have respect on the covenant that you had unto our forefather Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The Most High always say this. I hear my people. David always say, awake, awake, oh Lord, awake. It's not like the Messiah is asleep, but we have to refer to this higher being in a way that we refer to other people, because technically, brothers, you really don't know how to talk to the Messiah. Because if you did know how to talk to the Messiah, you want to be able to, you are not going to be here if you know how to talk truly to talk to the Messiah. One verse in the Bible that scared me, that's the scariest verse in the entire book I ever read. When the Messiah told the Israelites, you come back up talking back to Moses, he saw my true form. That's the scariest, brothers. If the Messiah say, "Hey, Biglevi, do you want to see how I truly look?" No, great one, thank you, I appreciate it, but I will kindly and humbly decline, sire. I will prefer not to see how you truly look like. Moses saw the Most High true form, brothers. You don't know? Do you know what that means, brothers? You saw the Most High true form, and you're alive. And the Most High said, "It's like he technically." The Most High told the Israelites, "You out of there." Do you know what that means? This man saw my true form, brothers. And the Most High can take any form he wants, any form. But Moses was able to saw his true form. It's scary, man. I don't want to even think about this. We don't know the Most High. Like the Most High have to tell us properly who he is. He's going to teach us. That's how we're going to teach other people. Okay? There are so many things we don't know about the Most High, but brothers, we have to speak to the Most High in a very respectful way, in a very humane-like way, because we really don't know how this heavenly being, brothers, this is how the Most High is sending a message to, brothers. He stuck a freaking ship and account for 6 days and make those people lose billions of dollars just to pass a message through. Instead of give us a phone call and say, "Biglevi, this is the Most High. Can you hear me? Yes, sir. Tell my children, tell the heathens that the 400 years is over. The 400 years that my children serve under there in Egypt, which means captivity and all that, it's over. And then in the 6 days, I'm going to free them, and then you free the ever-given ship." That could be the most simplest way the Most High could do this, brothers. And everybody would be cheering like the Most High call us. Christian can do this. You know they can do that, right? A Christian radio used to have God call them. One dude posted a video that Jesus called him in his cell phone, one of his Haitian fellow. You know, you have people, type it on YouTube. Jesus called me on my cell phone. They'll do this. Yeah. That's the simplest way the Most High could pass a message to us, but this God doesn't do that. He doesn't call you and telling you like this. He sent a ship over there and blocking everything. And he said that the message was the 400 years in Genesis 15:13 is over. And then in a certain period of time, I will come and release my people. That's the Most High, man. And like I said before, brothers, it's extremely difficult to talk with the Most High. It's really, you brothers, you're talking to a God that don't talk the way you talk back. You know how difficult that is? That means you have to follow this God with your heart. All right, we have another caller. Hello?
Hello, this is Biglevi.
Yes, sister. What you got for the nation?
Hi, yes. My name is Denise, and I'm from Connecticut. Hi, family. Hold on, let me turn down my TV.
Go ahead.
I had a dream this morning, actually. Can't remember the dream completely, so I want to share the dream with you. It was these people in the dream, it seems like I was like at this place where I was kind of cleaning up and fixing stuff around me. And then it was
Excuse me, sister. Your phone is kind of a little bit muffled. Is it any way you can clear the voice?
Okay, hold on. Let me take you. Maybe if I take you off speaker.
Yeah, take me off speaker. That'll be better. In the meantime, brothers, please click the like button if you just got here. Go ahead, sis.
Okay, so there was these people there, and it was like I was at a store at first, and then I was putting stuff away, and then it was these three girls, and they were talking, and it seemed like they were in this room, but in the bed where that would seem like my room, but I wasn't sure. But anyway, it didn't look like my room that I had. But they were talking, and so it was three young girls, and they was talking about different things, and they was trying to encourage this other young lady, and so I actually interrupted their conversation, blah, blah, blah. And I, expressed what I was overhearing. And I, apologized. I'm like, oh, well, I just want to give my point of view. And I was encouraging the young lady. And then I move out. I come out of that space and I look up and there's all these people, like, not people, I want to say like soldiers or something like that, but they're on high up over this mountain and they're being cast down to the ground. But when they're being thrown down from the top of this mountain, by, I don't know exactly, it was like somebody else was up there already that was taken over, and these people was in place, like if they were going to fight or something, but they were thrown down off the mountain, and it was high. So I'm trying
all praises
hide.
To the Most High. Go ahead.
I'm trying to, I'm trying to hide because you know how like sometimes the cliff will come out a little further and you can hide underneath. So I was trying to not be hit by one of the people. But the people were being thrown down left and right. And so now I'm running, trying to warn other people that this is happening. And that was the dream.
So you woke up, all right? Hello?
Hello? What did you say?
Yeah, and then you woke up after that, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Let me rerun the dream from you. You were in a place and you were talking to some other women, right?
Right. It was these other women actually talking, and I can hear the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the girls were kind of like, she was saying all kind of like weird stuff, but then I went over to encourage her.
Okay.
And then, right.
Okay.
And then
so how many, can you, I'm not quite sure. Can you, like, was it one of you, two women or a bunch of them?
It was three.
Okay, three women, and then they were talking. Do you remember the conversation they were having, or is it something meaningful?
They were just kind of like, it was like younger girls, and they were like talking, trying to tell the other friend about like, getting her life together, that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I just went over to kind of like encourage her and to uplift her because I overheard the conversation.
Okay. And then next thing you see, there was a mountain and there were soldiers on top of this mountain and they were being thrown off. All right.
They've been thrown off.
All right. This is what I got from your dream. Now, brethren, in the Bible, mountains signify government. Mountains signify kingdom. Okay, mountains signify a stronghold, and that's why the Most High always set his people on top of the mountain. We were just talking about Moses. Moses had to go to the top of Sinai. I'm not quite sure if this is the proper pronunciation of this mountain, and that's where Moses went. That's where Moses died, according to the throne of David, and also Aaron died too. So mountain is a representation of a government, a nation. Okay, a strong stuff. Is everything all right, baby? Yeah, I'm gonna go lay down. All right, Shruti. Everything all right? Yeah. Okay. All right then. All right. Go ahead. Go lie down. Good. Love you too. Now, with the mountains, is like is representation of kingdom. Now, it's what's happening here, brothers. What I have, the sister is a representation of our nation, us, and the three women are three Gentiles. Okay, one of the women is cleaving Gentiles. Now, these cleaving Gentiles heard about that good life. This is the interpretation that coming in my head. She went and tell the other women, "Hey, you guys need to get right with the Most High, get your life together and stuff, because Hish is gonna happen. You guys are a bunch of women. You really don't want to be in that lifestyle. Come back and cleave unto the good lifestyle, which means cleave unto the Most High." And then you coming and you verify and confirm to all of them, say, yes, you really need to listen to your kind, because you need to cleave unto us, before anything happened. And the next thing you saw the Most High, there's a bigger person in that top of mountain throwing off the soldiers of these mountains. The soldiers is the representation of those people, let's say the entities of life, their militaries, of course, their way of life, their place. They are throwing off the kingdom. Their leisure. He's throwing them off. So that's what I can pick up in the dream. So this is a good dream for us. It's a good message for us. And again, a confirmation the Most High going to bring down those men that is on top of this mountain. Those men that the soldiers that is on top of his mountain, he's throwing them over. Some of them could be our people, but the three Gentiles that you go ahead, you confirm, you told them, hey, you better get back to this goods, get your hish together before daddy come here. And brothers, for those of you who remember that lesson we just came in, Isaiah made it very clear. Isaiah said there's two women. Isaiah give you the name of those women that was please sister, bear with me, okay? So Isaiah give us two very specific name of the two women that was in the meal. One woman, her name was Babylon. The other woman, her name was Zion. Zion's going to be taken out of there, and Babylon, she's gonna stay in there. She's going to have to make bare the leg, make bare the thighs. She's gonna have to sit on the ground. Take off, take it off. Things gonna happen to that woman.
I wanted to say this. I just remember this about those three ladies.
Yes.
When I went to encourage the lady that they were talking to, I went back and she was underneath the cover. I remember that she went under my cover. And I was like,
all praises.
Why is she underneath my cover? And so she's hidden underneath the cover.
All praises to the Most High.
That goes back,
It's a cleaving Gentiles. It's a cleaving Gentiles.
Amen. Praise God.
Yeah, it's a cleaving. So the message here, brothers, is to all of you Gentiles that's watching here. Cleave unto us, cling unto our God before while the Most High is throwing your soldiers of this his holy mountain. God damn it. The mountain of Sinai is the Most High holy mountain, is throwing you off of it. Cleave unto us. Thank you, sister. Do you have anything else for the nation?
No, that's it. You guys be blessed.
Thank you so much for this wonderful dream. Okay. All right. Shalom.
Thank you.
May the king reign forever. All right, brothers. Give me 1 minute. Give me about like 2 minutes. Let me play a little music for the nation. The wife just tell me something. I'm gonna take care of that right quick. All right, so give me a minute, okay? I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. There we go. All right. This is good. All right. Good. All right, brothers. I believe we have come up at the end of this. Let us double check with the schedules. Now, brethren, tomorrow we got 2 more days until this month is good, right? All right. 2 more days until the 31st. Somebody can tell us what we're going to do. This is us just double check. Oh, somebody call. All right. This is the Most High. There's nothing I can do about this. All right. Shalom.
Hi, Shalom, Biglevi.
Shalom, sister. What you got for the nation?
Okay, well, I'm calling from the Bahamas, and this is my first time calling in. I was actually recommended to share this dream with you because I shared it with a sister at our New Year celebration.
Good.
But I had this dream maybe it's been a while ago, but the dream is so vivid that I wrote it down, but I could remember every detail of it. And in this dream, I was standing outside, and there was like fireballs falling, and people were running around screaming in a panic. But in the dream, I was calm, like I wasn't afraid or anything.
All right, you weren't moved. Okay, go ahead.
Right. And when I looked to the right, this gentleman appeared, which I believe now was an angel because he opened this door and he told me to get in. So I got in, and when I got in, the door closed, and there were like food, there were supplies, and there were other people in this area or in this room. And the dream got weird at this point because it was like a futuristic vehicle type. I can't explain it, but he pressed this button, and it was like it wasn't a regular door that opened from the side. The door opened from like the roof, and he was telling me and all the other people to get in. When we got in, we got strapped in, and when the door closed from the roof, he pressed this button thing like on the roof, and the speed we went in, it was like we went into another dimension. Like that's the only best way I could explain it, because we were going so fast in this vehicle, and when I looked out the window, we were in this different place there were people walking around on the street, on wherever this was, but it wasn't in the chaos that I had just left. And that was the end of the dream.
Thank you, sister. All praises to the Most High. Most of the people in the comment, most of the people listening here already get the meaning of this dream. You know, most of our people get the meaning. All right. So let us elaborate on this. Thank you, sister. All right.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
Shalom.
Shalom. May the king reign forever. Thank you, the Bahamas, man. I have so many brothers before I go into this dream. Listen, I'm not too good when it comes to knowing things. Brothers, you smarter than me. I'm probably the most backward scumbag you could possibly ever know. I'm not that smart. I didn't even know I knew we had people in the Bahamas, but I never knew that we had people listening to our show until one sister, I believe, on DeVille, called us, and then there's a whole party going on for the Most High in the new year, and the sister sent me some beautiful video of the people partying over there for the Most High. I'm like, man, the Most High love that. And I didn't even know we have people in the island of Guam, Guam, Guam over there in the Pacific. I didn't know we had people in New Zealand, Australia. I'm not too good with that. Now, brothers, this is by now, brethren, you should know the meaning of this dream. By now, brethren, most of you should know what this sister is bringing, onto us. This is the meaning of the dream. This is the meaning that this is what I'm pulling from this video, from not this video, but from the sister's dream. Now, with the sister walking around, and he saw chaos. I could not even put this even better. Brothers, this is the theme of our podcast tonight. They are dismayed. They are moved. They are confounded. They're in distress. She saw a bunch of people in distress and she went around like, what the hell is going on here? Why are those people running around? And then an angel comes say, come here. Come here. Get in. There was a bunch of people running around, a bunch of nation. Thank you. Goshen. And then the angel came in and say, come, and call that one nation. That nation get into this specific chariot, we'll call it, and then light speed and get to another place and bring her there. And then when she got there, she saw a bunch of people that already there. And then those people are not dismayed. They are not in distress. They are not confounded. They are not confused. They're not running around. They are calm as she was. And then she woke up. Brothers, if this isn't the Most High, I don't know who that is. If this is the Most High telling us, because that's how the Most High talk. The Most High always in the chat room with us. He always in the show with us. Whether we are praying, the Most High always there, brothers. When we're playing our music, we listen, brothers. The Most High is always there. This is His message. That's how the Most High talk to us. Like I told you, it's very difficult, for the Most High, for to speak with the Most High, because He doesn't talk like, hey, this and that. He said plenty of that. That was the messages. That was a message. And she said she know he was an angel. The moment she saw it, it's like, hey, let me get in. She's a representation of the 1/3, the righteous people. Remember, when this angel, quote unquote, person picked her up, there are plenty other people in the vehicle. And when she got there, there are even more people walking around. That means the angels are taking people to this place in the spiritual realm first. Will it be birth in the physical realm? You better believe it. I believe somebody call. So everybody good on that dream? Everybody got that meaning? Let me see if I can.
Hello?
Oh, hello?
Oh, yes. No, I just wanted to confirm, too. I've had multiple dreams like that of disaster.
Yes.
But I've always had someone to rescue me, like whether it's a tsunami, because I've had tsunami dreams before.
Yes.
And I wouldn't even get to hit the water or bob, and a boat would appear. And there was a brown-skinned man just put his hand in the water, pulled me up, and I was led to safety. Okay. My 5-year-old had a dream. She said, Mom, this gentleman was chasing after me. And this knight appeared. He had on full armor, because my children, I teach them to put on their armor. So they know, even out of my 2-year-old, she knows how to pray on the armor, Ephesians. And she said, this knight appeared, and he beat him so bad, he whooped his butt in the dream. And she was led to safety. My 10-year-old said an animal was chasing her. Said she climbed up a tree. The animal chased her up the tree. So she said she jumped off the tree, ran, and said a door just opened.
All right.
Out of nowhere. And when the door opened, she ran in and the door closed. So even my children are having these dreams as well.
All right.
Safety and protection. But that's it.
Thank you so much, sister. I believe I have another caller. Yeah. The person will come. Shalom.
All right.
Okay. May the King reign forever. Whoever that person was, I apologize. I had somebody in the line. You may call when you feel like. So yes, brothers, those are the confirmation that the Father sending through His children and letting us know. I believe that's the person. Let's take this person. Hello?
Hello, Eva. How you doing?
So far, so good, sister. Your phone is a little bit muffled. Can you correct that for us, please?
Yes. Is that better?
Yes, it is. What you got for the nation?
I think it's a dream. Oh, I'm not sure, so maybe you can elaborate, but I kind of think I understand it. But I was in this building, kind of looked like maybe like a government building, historic building type of building. But I was in there, and then all of a sudden, there was like a bomb rush of police officers just running in everywhere. Just freeze, put your hands up, stay where you at, don't move, type of scene. And one of the cops went right by me. But when he went by me, he had his gun up at me, but it was like he was showing me that it was fake. And then next thing you know, I ran out. I just ran. And then I ran out into the side of the building, and there were like these Indians there. And I guess like the leader was like a man. He came in front of everyone and he was like, it's time. It's time for war. Like, it's time to go fight. And then next thing you know, I just ran again. And then this time when I ran, it was like I was stuck, because if I would have kept running, I would have been where the police were. But if I would have ran back, I would have been, I'm not sure, but for some reason I couldn't go back. But that was the dream I had.
Excellent. So you said you got a meaning, you got a little bit of what that dream mean, right?
Yeah, as far as like, okay, when I seen the cops and I ran to the Indians and they were saying it's time.
Okay.
So I was figuring that maybe that was the time of war, maybe.
Okay, go ahead. I'm
or
listening.
Maybe, but that was the dream. At that point, I woke up.
All right, good. That's a good dream. That's a very good dream, and it is both personal and it's also a lesson for the people that are listening. So, again, when you see those cops coming with the gun drawn, and then those are somewhat in her dream, it's like this is kind of like personal to her. This is a relationship between her and the Most High. I don't really picked up anything about the whole nation, but it is good for the people that are listening. So when this cop came in upon you with this gun, with his sword, with his blessing upon you, he signaled you to show you that the gun is fake, which means this gun cannot hurt you. This gun can't do anything to you. And when you look over and you saw a bunch of Native American, right?
Yes.
Okay, most likely the northern tribe, our ancestors. Thank you, Judah Warrior. You see our ancestor, they call you over. Is that what that was?
No, I ran into them. Like, I just ran and I ran like around the building, and they were just there.
Okay, so they were there. And then I believe you say you go to with them, and then you are trying to go back to somewhere?
Yes, like I was right there with them, and then it was like I was running.
Okay, you were with them.
And I didn't want to run back because I knew if I ran back, they was going to beat the cops in there.
Oh, exactly. So this is that former life you don't want to go back. This is that destruction you really don't want to go back. Okay, so the gun that the gun that this cop have, it showed you in a way that it's not fake. That means like this gun is not for you. This sword that this fellow bought is not for you. And then you run to the ancestors, which is another word, a representation of the angels, and then they brought you somewhere safe. Is that what that is?
Yes.
Yeah. So now, I mean, not to say anything to the sister brothers, some of us, when we have those dreams, we think they are just random stuff. Okay, when the angels came in and took you to the Father, and then all your intention is running back there, try to be a superhero, try to save people, or you like it better there, so you left this quote unquote spiritual hospital, or you left this place. Okay, some people will do that, believe it or not. When the Most High called them, and he gave them a chance, and then when they get there, like, boring, and then they go back in that club life and stuff like that. But you didn't want to go back, so this is you coming to the Most High and leave the former life behind, and then there are certain things that in that former life that could have destroyed you, but it can't, because it wasn't meant for you to be destroyed in that. So you're safe with the Father, you're safe with the angels, the ancestors. You're good. Hopefully that's the meaning of your dream. Is I don't know if that helped you understand a little bit.
Yes, it did, kind of on a personal level on
Yes.
that end. So
Yep,
yes.
because it's kind of personal. That's why I don't want to go into heavy details and stuff like that. But it's kind of for us and for you. All right.
Okay. Thank you so much. Shalom.
Shalom, sister. May the king reign forever. Yeah, brothers. Okay. So that's not the first time that happened, brothers. There is no turn back, brothers. I always refer to this sister that called us. The Most High called the sister to be at peace, to rest. The sister went back working during the pandemic into a asylum like hospital, and in one of those crazy ass mofo puncher, she didn't even see him coming, and she fell on the floor. And then when she woke up, she never had that happen. And 2 months or 3 months before that, she got into a horrible accident. And then she said to Mosai, "All right, I got it." She bowed she bowed the knee of her heart. She bowed down to the Mosai and tell the Mosai, I got it. I got your message. Thank you. Okay. She stayed out of it. Another sister, something happened. There was a domestic violence. She tried to see what the hell is going on here. Can I help? Can I help? And then certain things the Most High made happen, and then she got the lesson. Also, that sister that called with her house caught in fire, hopefully she got that. That's how the Most High communicate, okay? I believe we have another caller. Hello?
Hi, Big Levi. Can you hear me good?
Yes, sister. What you got for the nation?
Okay, I want to tell you about a dream. And I just want to say thank you for being a person that's there for people with dreams, because a lot of people have dreams. They just don't know who to talk to.
Of course.
But anyway, I have many of them, so I'll be calling back another day. But let me tell you about this one. This one, I dreamed that I was somewhere. I was outside of the building. I was looking at the buildings because they wasn't American buildings. Now looking at the building, I was like, wow. So I walked in the building. There was a whole bunch of our people in the building. And as I was going in on my left, there were some kids in the room. And I went in there and I just started playing with them and teaching them. And then a man walked in and he handed me a huge bundle of money. And I was like, well, I said, oh, I don't mind playing with the kids. And he didn't even say nothing. He just left that big bundle of money with me and walked away.
All praises.
I know. And I was like, when? Soon, I know. But that's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you, sister.
I just wanted to share that, but I'll be calling back because I got some more.
Thank you, sister. Thank you. Always call us back and let the nation know.
Okay.
All right. Shalom. May the king reign forever. Brothers, our people have been having these dreams so much for you to sit there and like, what does this dream mean? I don't understand Genesis 15:14. I don't know. What is this? What is that? I don't understand. Nah, come on, brothers. You people can just interpret this and this. But for those people that just join us, maybe they don't understand. This is another word that the Most High said, I'm going to bring that great substance, that blessing upon my people, that reward, that joy, that everlasting life. Okay? That great blessing the Most High is bringing to. Brothers, those are witnesses. Not one, not two. We have this multiple time. People having a dream, like people just give them bag of money. And one sister had a testimony that she was making some laundry, and then she find two $20 bill wrapped up around. She find $40 in somewhere outside, and she picked it up and she give praise to the Most High, and then mind her own damn business. All right, she said, "Hey man, this is some of the stuff the Most High is sending to us." She finds some money on the ground. Pick it up, don't be that Christian mindset. I find $40, I'm going to put a note and put it out there. Anybody that come and claim it and stuff like that. Oh hell no. I find $40 in the ground, put it in my pocket, and then keep it moving. Thank you so much. Brothers and sisters, I believe we reach the end of the podcast. Let us go over to the schedule right quick, give the blessing so you folks can go in peace, because it's already 11:30 something. And on Monday, on a Tuesday, I believe, is that what that is? On Monday? On a Monday, I don't want to keep the nation too much. I know a lot of us, we still have certain things we have to deal with. So now, like we said, the last day of this month, we are going to say the prayer of Azariah to exalt the name of the Most High. And the 1st April is going to be Thursday, which we're going to fast to repent for our sins, and we're going to read Psalm 51, and we're going to read the prayer of the King Manasseh to open the month. Okay, brothers, sisters, thank you for all of you that call. Thank you for all of you brothers and sisters that give us great dream, brothers. Great message from the Most High. That's how the Most High give his children messages, brothers. This is the Most High spending time with his children. Okay, this is the Most High talking to us. If you brothers, some people don't like when I say there will be no Jacob's trouble. Okay, all they want to hear people calling, oh, I see a bunch of Israelites in camp. I had a dream. I saw military coming and stuff and kill us. That's what they want to hear. That's what they want. I see a bunch of military. Oh, sister, oh, that's in the Bible, because it say no, nobody here. Brothers, we've been doing this for about 6-7 months. Nobody call and say, Brother Biglevi, I see a bunch of military taking our people and start killing them. They always see a bunch of people getting attacked, but yet nothing happened to them. Okay, you have people having problem when you say, when you give them the good news, there'll be no Jacob's trouble. Father is in the midst of us. He's protecting us. He's destroying our enemy. No, Jacob's trouble have to happen in order for us to get out of here. It already did happen. It happened. It already happened. All those stuff we're suffering, that was Jacob's trouble, brethren. There'll be no 7 years, a bunch of the UN coming over there and picked up all the Israelites, put them in camp and gassed them and killed them. Come on, man. The Most High is not a monster like that to his own people. He already punished us, man. This thing, he gave us those brothers, that ship that got stuck, that was the clearest message the Most High sent to us and tell us it is done. It is finished. And I see some dumbass dude putting a video. This is the last warning. This is the last warning. Jacob's trouble is coming. Yo, what's up with you, man? You're not bringing the people peace. A bunch of silly rabbits out there. Yeah, those people like shock. They like things that you say will shock them. Oh, 2 Israelites, man, already in the FEMA camp. I better go join a camp. RFID chap. Garbage. Garbage is rubbish. Rubbish is trash. Trash is nothing but garbage. By the power, the Most High vested in me, and he can take it anytime he feel like. I'm leaving all of you in peace. Be at peace, brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. It's already 11:38, but I don't know if I'm going to make a video, but if I don't make a video, forgive me. Most likely I may not make a video, but forgive me, brothers and sisters. I might be a little bit too wear out. You guys be good. I'm going to leave you with some music. Just be chill. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. Give the Most High all praises. Exalt his name. May the King reign forever. Don't give up, brothers. Joshua 1 verse 9. Joshua 1 verse 9. Somebody, while I'm playing the music, put Joshua 1 verse 9 in there and let the people be at peace. Joshua 1 verse 9. Shalom. May the King reign forever. Joshua 1 verse 9. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy God is with thee wheresoever thou goest. Be strong, brothers and sisters. Be of a good courage. Do not be dismayed. Thank you for being here with us. Shalom. All praises to the Most High Yahawah. May the King reign forever.